A phrase we value, it's not what we know that drives our success, it's what we do that drives our success. Today, we're going to talk about some stock market observations and some indicators that we're paying attention to. Now, for the year, the US stock market has done quite well, returning about 24% for the S&P 500 US stock index. This is well above average, which tends to be about 10% a year. As we have mentioned in other recent commentaries, the largest decline or drawdown we have seen in the stock market over the past year has been just over 5%. Now, this is also outside of what is considered average. We typically experience larger drawdown periods in any given year. In fact, closer to 14% intra-year declines is about average or normal. Now, we believe there may be some underlying rotations occurring in the stock market. As I just mentioned, the largest stock market decline that we've seen over the last year has only been about 5%. However, if we look deeper into the index, we find that about 51% of the underlying stocks in the index have actually experienced a 20% decline or more over the past year, meaning just over half the stocks in the index have experienced a bear market. Now, this has been somewhat masked by the overall results of the index. This is in part due to the underlying stocks declining at different points in time throughout the year. And it's also because of the market, which we believe or we see is getting more top heavy. So what do I mean by that? Well, if we look at just the top 10 largest companies in the stock market, we find that right now they make up about 31% of the total index. This is a new record high and above the peak we witnessed in 2020. Also worth noting is that the earnings contribution of these top companies to the overall index is not at an all-time high. In fact, that's been declining in recent months. So to boil this all down, what it means is the top 10 stocks in the index are pulling lots of weight in terms of price movements, but not as much in terms of earnings contribution. This is what we mean when we state that the market is getting top heavy again. We know that markets go through cycles and that declines do occur. And trying to predict stock market movements in the short term is not a successful long-term strategy, in our opinion. However, what we do is continually prepare for uncertainty and stand ready to take action should opportunities arise.